Hey all you terrible clowns, our presentation is how to make kids laugh. Babies, toddlers, tykes, and pretty much everyone under 12. This instructional guide is not just for those folks in the child entertainment industry, but also for anyone that interacts with children. From loving parents to begrudging siblings, to unprepared babysitters, to terrific teachers, and even other kids. So why do kids even laugh? Well, recent research suggests that laughter develops in infants as a way of learning the rules of social behavior, where they rely on nonverbal cues from their mothers and peers to know the difference between fear and funny. Here we see two cute, chubby babies, looking mildly bored, but suddenly something out of the ordinary happens, something incongruous, namely, their mother hiding and then reappearing with a funny noise. They burst into hysterics, for the mom knows the valuable lesson of being a fool to get her kids to laugh. But though both twins are laughing, there is nonverbal evidence that the twin with the pink bow is already feeling a little nervous. She grabs onto the twin with the red bow to stabilize herself, and if we were to look back in the beginning of the video, she doesn't laugh until after the red bow twin laughs. She is riding the wave of the arousal safety model of humor and is at the risk of being overstimulated.
Can you take your hand off your sister for a sec?
Now the pink-bowed baby is overstimulated and tears replace laughter. In this situation, the mom has many options. She could try to reassure the crying baby, but there is another option: to rely on some aspects of the social facilitation theory and to use laughter to entice laughter. And despite previous tears, after hearing her sister, mother, and father laugh, the pink-bowed baby begins to laugh once again, and everything is right with the world. And that video summarizes the 6 techniques to make a kid laugh, and we will explain them in depth throughout this presentation. Often some of the best advice comes from common sense. Using touch to elicit laughter is an example. Akita and Itakura have found that tickling elicits strong feelings of arousal in infants, which often leads to laughter. But in order to help the child interpret arousal as laughter, the nonverbal cues of the tickler play an important role in making sure the infant feels safe. It is important, however, to know that tickling is not a cheat code on the body that when you press it causes a kid to spit out laughter. It is a social exchange, and as such, it works best when used as a game, where the kid is the game master. What the mom did was pay close attention to the arousal safety model. With this model, it is important to be aware that with any stimulating action, there is a potential for laughter and a potential for fear. When used correctly, a small surprise can lead a child's fulfillment of wonder, just like this child's reaction to a game of peekaboo. The father is not just surprising his daughter, but he is giving cue that it is safe by smiling and reassuring the baby. There is an art to surprising a kid. You want the kid to feel aroused, but not alarmed, and for young kids, this can limit you to certain games such as peekaboo. Other stimulation where there is less potential to reassure the child is more risky. In this next video, we will watch a dad that doesn't follow this rule and doesn't realize what is funny to him isn't funny to his baby.
Hi, funny girl. Can you laugh? Can you laugh? Can you go? Can you go ha ha ha? Can you go?
For children, a large part of laughing is watching other people laugh, like this baby. The social facilitation theory goes beyond learning how to laugh. For kids, it makes things more funny if other people are laughing, just like when they interact with their friends or if they watch a show together. The effect is so powerful that even when a kid is already crying, they can go back to laughing if enough people are giving them cues that everything is okay. Funny faces are a great way to get a kid to smile, and kids themselves often know this. But incongruity goes beyond funny faces. It applies to any nonverbal action that goes against any norm, such as getting cake on your face and instead of wiping it off, putting more cake on your face. The simple act of having exaggerated expressions and visually going against normal behavior is the basis of many live-action kids shows such as Lazy Town. Though the child entertainer that we just witnessed is the villain in the show, he is also foolish. Acting foolish and dressing foolish is a good way to make kids laugh. As Ling found in his paper on Dr. Clowns, many children's hospitals use clowns to help children feel less afraid of their illness and to start to laugh again.
Hey! 7-year-old Berry had liver disease. She spent the first 2 years of her life in hospital and has been in and out ever since. She doesn't have much to laugh about, but the clown doctors had her chortling in no time.
What? I liked that bit because all I did was blow and then I got 3 oranges in my hand.
What did you think of that?
It was perfect.
So what did the clown do to make the kid laugh? Well, the clown surprised her with a magic trick, acted foolish, and hit himself in the head. And while the clown was dressed colorfully, he wasn't overstimulating. It is important to note that while research has shown that kids respond positively to clown doctors, they don't inherently find imagery of clowns funny.
If you should die before you wake.
More important than the dress of the clown doctors is their behavior. By acting like a clown and behaving foolishly, clown doctors help children feel a sudden sense of superiority and feel more in control when they can point out the ridiculous things that the adult in front of them is doing. Just like in Blue's Clues, when a kid points out where the clue is to Steve.
A clue!
Yep. Juice.
A clue!
My shoe?
A clue!
Well, all you have to do is look really hard for a paw print and then show me where it is. You want to do a loop? Okay, hold on.
To summarize, some tactics to use when trying to make a kid laugh is to utilize social facilitation theory by using laughter to inspire laughter, acting like a fool to give the kids a sense of empowerment, being careful not to overstimulate using the arousal safety model, using touch to connect and tickle, and basing your humor on incongruity. When all this is combined, the act of making a kid laugh is no laughing matter.
They're totally clean. Are these clean?
No.
Oh, I'm going to have to use the special cleaner. Here we go, the special cleaner. Excellent.
I almost peed my bed
Why?
because he made me laugh so hard.
They're totally clean. Are these clean?